Okay, so first thing you want to do, of course, is you want to take your V-Linker scan tool and you want to find where your OBD2 port is. For me, it's underneath a little latch behind here. So just pull that out like that. It's typically underneath the driver's seat or the steering wheel. So what you want to do is you want to just plug that straight in, and you want to connect the other side, which in this case I've got it connected to a USB-C output, so I can plug it into my MacBook. Now typically a lot of these do not run on MacBooks, however there are some tricks to get around it, which are available on the Forscan website if you're interested. However, we do not really condone, as we have to go through third-party software to be able to install the executable of Forscan on the MacBook. This also won't work with Bluetooth on Macs, as the third-party software doesn't allow the Bluetooth transmission. So in this case we're using Crossover here. Then as you can see here, we can run Forscan. So I shall continue on my computer. Alrighty, so hey guys, I'm back on my computer. So as you can see, I am obviously on a Mac, so I've got it run through Crossover. This will only work with USB devices. It won't work with Bluetooth, as it needs to run through a specific protocol through registry edit. So I recommend against it. However, in this instance, I managed to get it working and need to use this for. So what we want to do is just open up the Forscan app. Then if you've already got your USB plugged in, you can just press the little connect button here. Ensure the ignition is on. The V-Linker scan tool we're using has an inbuilt HSMS CAN, so we don't need to worry about that. And of course, make sure you're not moving. So what you can do is just turn that off. So now it will connect to my vehicle. Might take a little bit to get everything through, but it should give you access to all of the protocols and control modules. As you can see, it will also show your battery's voltage down the bottom right, which is really nice. You can save this profile. In my instance, I will not, and it should say ready down the bottom. So that means you're all good to go. So we're going to start off with DTC. This is just showing results from earlier. This will show if you've got any codes in any of the modules. So like for example, my antenna isn't working. So I've got a few codes here that I will need to sort out. You can have a look at different vehicle tests. You can read data across dashboard or table. So you just go, for that you just go in here. You select what PIDs you want. So say we want RPM, just easiest to show. Press begin, and then it will show in live time the results. So that's just me putting my foot down. But this will also show in here, so you can add other ones and it will update pretty quickly, as you can see. So we just pause that. You can also save them or open previous one. Service functions. So these are all specific to Ford, and depending on what vehicle you have, different ones may be available. This is where you go for programming. So this is more advanced stuff. Say if we go into APIM, a full license. I think there is a 30-day free trial for said license, but I do recommend, if you are into this sort of thing, getting a year or two subscription just so you have the backup and are able to edit it whenever you feel like it. So for my car, I've edited the loading screen. I run a typical Ford Focus Trend, so I've changed my load up screen for my display from just the typical Ford logo to a Ford RS, and just for a bit of fun, I've changed my, well, basically what the car thinks it is, to a Ford Lincoln. So whenever I'm in, say, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto and I want to exit, it shows the Lincoln logo rather than the Ford. So it's done through here. Settings if you want to change any of your units or how you want to connect things. It obviously does have Bluetooth available, however, the way that I've hooked it up, Crossover itself won't let me run Bluetooth through it. However, if you're using a Windows laptop, Bluetooth will work. So just keep that in mind. Got details about what version you're on, and here's where you activate your license. Exactly what vehicle profile it's loaded, how fast your scan tool is, and view all the details about each part. Now I may do another video about in-depth programming, but that'll come later. Yeah, thank you for watching.